It's stream number 1 in the new digs. So let's. Oh my god, it looks like the. It looks a little bit like the internet works here. That's pretty nice. That's pretty crazy, honestly. I was ready after the conversation that I had with the absolute shitfucks at Comcast. And we had to switch. We had to switch to a whole different provider. After that, I didn't think we were going to have internet. I didn't think we were going to have a goddamn piece of internet for years. Troper, what's up, my friend? Let me know how the volume is. We got new room, new acoustics. As you can see, no sauna, no garage, no nothing. What's up, Joe Salsa? What's up, Prince of Foxes? Arya, good to see you, my man. Keep having to tab out of hitting mobs with trains. Oh, you found Swarm, Troper? Auger Bendogger, what's up, my friend? Dude, Swarm Dugober, my girlfriend has the loser badge for maxing out anima power. I almost have it. I'm close behind her. What's up, main man? Today, well, what's good is not Bloomborough Draft, but we're gonna play it anyway, and we're gonna try to make it good. We're gonna do our level fucking best to make Bloomborough Draft any good. Maybe with Arya here to coach us through it, it'll go okay. What's up, Jam? I hope you had a good walk. AK, yes, I am the official authority. Unrecognized by Wizards of the Coast, but official nonetheless. Nonetheless, official authority on whether or not you should fuck cardboard. Most of the time it should. Am I ready to be totally calm and understanding about how fair and balanced Bloomborough Draft is? Yeah, Arya, if you haven't been to one of these streams before, my mental fortitude has almost never in my life been tested as much as playing Bloomborough Draft. The only thing that makes Bloomborough Draft bearable is the fact that I can quit. If I was locked in a room and all I was allowed to do was play Bloomborough Draft, I would instead simply stare off into the middle distance until I died of starvation. It has been an unmitigated disaster every time I walk into this limited environment. And I am trying to tell myself that it is simply a skill issue and I will overcome and it will be okay. And this day is going to put that to the test yet again. Bloomborough Draft or the DMV? DMV. 9 times out of 10. 2024, what's up, my friend? AK Vanguard, thank you. I appreciate that. Arya, the game plan, I think we just rip it. We rip a norm, and then depending on how bad it feels, we try quick draft to save it, and then if that feels bad too, we're gonna do viewer games, and I'll just play Brawl against you guys, and that'll make me feel better. Really, what I want is I want to try the standard Lizards deck. But it's tough to try the standard Lizards deck because you need a fuckload of wildcards that I don't have. Suffering through the BLB drafts will make the temporary cube drafts that much sweeter. It really is. That's the emotional yo-yo of MTG Arena. We're not immediately playing viewer games. Ask Daddy Wizards for more wildcards. More wildcards? As if I've ever received a single wildcard from Daddy Wizards. Leaves, I've not finished Inscription yet. I've gotten to Act 2, and honestly, Act 2 has super put me off. I still think there's fun elements to it, and I'm going to keep playing it. But it's like, Act 1 of Inscription had me fucking hooked. I was just burning to play more of that game. Act 2 of Inscription, I was like, I'd rather play League of Legends. then try to fucking struggle out this robot energy deck one more time. Okay. I know green's good, I know mana dorks are good, and I know foraging's good. This little asshole gotta work, right? I mean, Annie's a tutor. I think it would make a weird kind of sense if squirrels was the archetype that made me finally like this set, because Liliana is the closest thing to gettable that this set has. The tutor is flavor text. Okay, here's another squirrel. So we go Gari. We could also do Corpseberry. Fuck it, squirrel. All right, so the whole draft now is fuck it, squirrels. We have demonic tutor squirrel, and we have underworld breach squirrel, and now we win. This is a rabbit. That's not a squirrel. This is a squirrel. So we take him. No, Arya. This is not the dork or the rock. The squirrel. See a squirrel, take a squirrel. It's like the park. It's like the same rules for public recreational areas. You see a squirrel, you take it. Your allegations lawyer is fist punching the air for you to retract that. I didn't say it was gettable. I said the closest thing they had to gettable. Arya, as far as I'm concerned, when other people draft MTG Arena, they are immediately conscripted into an episode of Ninja Warrior. Not the pussy-ass American Ninja Warrior, the original Ninja Warrior, and they have to complete the entire obstacle course before they are allowed to draft any of their cards. That is the only way it makes any sense in my mind for drafting to take this long, is they must be like dropping 18 Burtbees, have to trampoline over a lake. They're Googling what each card does. Like, everyone else has the same draft help filter that I put on sometimes, but they call LSV personally for every card. Shadow Walker, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub. Welcome to the dog home, my friend, for 7 months. Are things good? They're much better. My girlfriend and I have moved. We're much safer now, and we're very excited to hopefully be out of the bullshit for a little while. I think I still take this just to make people discard, because we don't want this land. Oh, we could take the Rampager, but it's probably not rude enough. Okay, I don't think any of these serve us, but we'll take them anyway. Everyone's freaking out for Wick Bros. We don't have any rats. Gilmain, hit me with that rant request, my friend. Ultador, we've gotten a couple good rat or squirrels immediately off rip. Mega Dan, it's going pretty well, my friend. How are you doing? I don't think any of these matter. I'll take the one thing in our colors. Oh my god, and this thing wheeled. Okay. So if we just get any other type of way to make some foods, we're so back. There's a rat. I am not going 3 colors no matter what happens. Yeah. Yeah. That has squirrels in the art. That's basically a squirrel. Like, if it has a squirrel in the art, like, what are we even talking about? Mauled acting like the dog from Up? What do you mean the dog from Up? What the hell? Panda Waffles, I don't think I have a lurk command, but thank you. Yeah, we're on the... We have the mana pillar. We don't have a mana curve. We have a mana erection. And that's it. Damn, this Ninja Warrior course is taking a very long time. Oh, squirrels, squirrels. Where's my squirrel at? I know one of you's in here. Alright, we're gonna take the food. Take the frog? You sound fucking insane. This guy looks like a squirrel, so I'm gonna take him. That's a squirrel. That is a squirrel, my friends. We're at least putting rats in the sideboard for our wick. I don't think we're gonna keep that. Oh hell yes. Oh my god, we are getting more than a little bit spoon fed, which means we're gonna go 0-3. This deck is coming together absolutely perfectly, which means we're not going to win a single game, and we are never going to be in a commanding position. We are going to lose to Boros Mice 3 times. Carter War, never played Arena. Don't know if it's more fun than in person. Hey, it's a little bit soul crushing, but I'll tell you this: it's great for when you don't have the opportunity to play in person. That's what I use it for, to scratch the itch. For the record, if they curve into a manifold mouse, they're cheating. I don't even know what manifold mouse is. I'm sure I've seen it, and I've just blocked it out of my mind already. Damn. That's not a squirrel. Oh. Oh, that's a squirrel. So it's in now. That's a squirrel. Oh, but I think Vine Reap's even better, honestly. Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about, you guys? What is even... This is the most paid actor draft. This is some bullshit. This is going to be, without question, the most cheater bullshit draft I have ever played. I cannot wait to get nothing done. KnightC322, thank you for the Twitch sub for the 10 months in a row, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. Streaming today is a good day. I got a jury summons and I made Penang curry. One of those things seems infinitely better than the other thing. Are you excited about jury duty? We are so going 0-3. We need way more mana value 2 cards. That's a lie. Oh, it's a legendary. Do we just... Oh, you're going to be a paralegal. Yeah, okay. Being excited about jury duty makes a ton of sense there. Where are these packs when I'm drafting? Listen, brother. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't matter that it looks like this. We get this right now. It's not gonna mean a goddamn thing when we get into that pit. When we get into that pit, you guys, we're about to get fucking swamped on. Gilmain, I don't think this is... I think this is better than Khans of Tarkir, but I think that it suffers from the same problems that Khans of Tarkir suffered from. Okay. Why am I cutting lands? Because the most expensive thing in my deck is 4 mana, bro. What are we talking about? Most expensive thing in my deck is 4 mana and everything is 3. I don't think we cut both wicks. I'd be down to cut 1 wick. And then if we cut 1 wick, we probably want... Honestly, I like that thing at 4 mana instead. We just wouldn't be activating Wick's ability. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be undefeated. I may just in fact beat myself a few times. I may just beat myself off a couple times in this draft, and as long as I don't beat myself too much or too viciously and on camera, we will hopefully be okay. Yeah, 2 lands in a fucking dream? Hell yes. Yeah, Adam, we kept it very firmly to just 2 colors. I think this set is like... In this set, you are a jokester if you try to make it work with 3 colors, or you are obscenely lucky. Okay, we got exactly what we need for Consumed by Greed. We could also just Heaped Harvest. Quick Maul, favorite Bloomburrow creature type, Alt F4. That is my favorite Bloomburrow creature type. Panda Waffles, we're not winning yet. I'm going to take this because they're on lizards. They absolutely have Scales of Shale in their hand. And I would rather have that get eaten by treetop sentries than anything else. No, they just have the removal. And I think we definitely forage here. It's Crunchy. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. I mean, I will Heaped Harvest at some point, but right now I'm trying to get something in front of these wizards. Jesus Christ, it is just fucking... Okay. I think we lose now. Like, legitimately, I think that we have to take a turn off to cast Consumed by Greed, because if we Heaped Harvest, they're going to get 2 life gain triggers, and I'll lose 2 more life. And so that's going to be 4, 5, 6. That'll be 8 damage if I don't kill that thing. I don't want to give them a card yet. Because we still have Daggerfang Duo, which I'm down down to play out into them. Okay. So we hit two things that would be good to get back with Consumed by Greed. If we Consumed by Greed and then Offspring, then we make a little baby of the Thorn Plate. That'll be a little bit better, but it's 27-7. Raven, Z and I are doing much better. We've moved to a new, hopefully safer place, so we're feeling pretty good about that. Oh, what the fuck just happened? God damn it. My multi-streaming thing just logged me out for some reason. Oh, I swear to God, dude. Oh, I swear to holy God. Yeah, I just really love that decisions matter in this set. Like, that's my... We're gonna need to eat that just for life. Okay. Adam, I'm sure it is a skill issue, but I think if, like, it's this bad a skill issue, that also speaks to the nature of the set. Spellbreaker, I'm not going to elaborate on it at this time, but yes, 100%. Dude, Raven, playing Temur on Decked Out, it was less than playing Temur, and it was more that the deck was given to me with the idea that you play at sorcery speed and you just do all this big crazy stuff, and then you just do all this big crazy stuff and then let other people try to deal with the problem. And I forgot forward you could exile from the graveyard because I was trying to talk about fucking Commander. That's fine. Now we definitely gift a card. And they were like, it's so funny and silly, and the whole time I was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Having to sit here and watch as other people play Magic the Gathering, and I just kind of vomit onto the board and pass. It was emotionally painful. It changed me forever, having to do that Maelstrom Wanderer deck. Mute, thank you for the kind words. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, 33-3, we're going to walk them back because Bloomburrow is about decisions. Because they're going to give this thing menace, and we just die. That's sick. That's the thing about this set is I love how everything we did mattered. And we didn't just get blown out for 7 turns in a row and then fall over dead. That's what down here in my heart, that's what keeps me warm at night. I don't wake up at 1:17 a.m. shaking my fists in the air at a god that doesn't exist. I need you to cook with me. Troper, yeah, what's the rant topic? Yeah, it was a little greedy, but I think we were also, like, at that point, we were pretty fucked if we didn't We needed to do something big or we just died a slow death. Top 3 and bottom 3 dual lands. I have no idea what the top 3 are. The bottom 3 are immediately bounce lands and any of the... They're like anti-filter lands. The... What are they, like... They're like signet lands, I think. Yeah, fuck these. These things can eat my ass forever and ever and ever. Literally for eternity. They can eat my butt as I continue to shovel fucking level 4 spicy Thai food into my mouth. Then the next most are bounce lands. I hate those forever and ever and ever. Okay, cool. We got a draw. And then the slow fetches. Yeah, I would agree slow fetches round out the bottom 3 for me. It's bounce lands, slow fetches, and the signet lands. Signet lands are great. I don't have cash for good lands. It's not about whether or not they're expensive. It's not about how economically viable they are, because all lands are free to me because I own a printer. The thing that I hate about the lands is that I hate being locked into a particular set of colors when I tap the mana ahead of time. As someone who often tries to storm off and draw a bunch of cards, you can plan around what cards you have in your hand. You can't plan around what you may or may not draw that turn. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking keep ramping, I guess. You guys keep giving me all of the... Every time I talk about bounce lands, all of you put on your blue light protective goggles and start telling me about how useful and playable bounce lands are because they give you the option to bounce MDFCs, they guarantee you a land drop, all of this stuff, and you neglect the simple fact of their vibes are horrific. Their vibes are fucking horrific, and every time I have seen them played, the only thing that's ever happened is you have to discard to hand size because you miss a land drop. You will never sell me on bounce lands. I remain totally open and accepting of the technical utility of bounce lands. They blow ass. They are some of the worst cards in the entire game, and I will never willingly play them. I mean, sure, bro. Please focus on game. You missed Cruella token. Andrea, if you think I have the emotional well-being to focus on a game of Bloomburrow Draft, you don't know who the fuck you're talking to. All right, brother. If you think that I will not lose my absolute goddamn mind if I have to focus all of my energy onto the drudgery that is happening in front of me, we're talking about two different things right now. I mean, I want to keep Osteomancer, but I also just kind of want to fucking chump the veteran with a... Oh wait, it gets first strike, so the death touch doesn't matter. That sucks. Lassie boy, no! Thank you for the Twitch follow, my friend. Welcome to the doghouse. For favorite lands, I love Scry lands and Surveil lands, and that should come as no surprise. So, like, the temples, I fucking love the temples. because I love card draw so much that anything that even approximates card draw is more than good with me. If it even is a shadow of card draw, I'm here for it. Yeah, fuck that guy. Make this guy really big. Make that guy really big. Then we're gonna forage this. I'm gonna get this thing back because I want to get a little food loop going. Then I'm gonna punch this dude in the mouth for 1,000,000 damage. All right, we got a 7/7 and a dream. If this can't do it, I don't know what can. Super Kid, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Wolfgrave, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. Welcome to Dog Heaven. I appreciate your generosity very, very much. How good are check lands usually? I've had a pretty 50-50 mix of like, oh, this was so useful, and oh, this wasn't useful at all. So I don't have a lot of strong feelings about check lands. I love anything that even pretends to be card draw. So I love scrying, I love surveilling, I love having game knowledge that I'm not supposed to ahead of time. Do you think I won't double block this? I'm sorry, do you think I'm not clinically insane? Oh, they still have a combat trick, probably. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I think 16 lands was definitely the right move. I'm even leaning towards, so forget that forest. We're never getting consumed by greed back. And I think Curious Forager is the last thing we want. Sick. Alright, figure it out. Favorite and objective best part of Bloomborough Draft is when Mauld said how much he loves it. I mean, Super Kid, I love it with my whole heart. It's the best set ever. It never makes me feel bad. It never makes me feel terrible and empty inside. I would play it every day if I could, and I wouldn't stare into the middle distance instead as snow slowly surrounded my cabin, broke the windows, and covered my body, freezing me to death. Check out the name of the gifted sub. Genital Thunderstorm. Well, Genital Thunderstorm, you get an honorary welcome to Dog Heaven as well, just for that name. Oh, we got... Okay, they're triggering Valiant. I feel like that doesn't work out for you. Mark Rosewater holding you at gunpoint. Wizards of the Coast said they would finally say something nice about me if I played enough games of Bloomborough Draft. Yeah, I mean, I'm not about to block this shit. What are we talking about? I feel like we tutor for a squirrel here to make Dre Leader even bigger. Oh wait, no, if we... Hold on, if we full swing, does he just die? I should be a little less. Here comes Wick from the top rope. Wick is not about to do a goddamn thing. Wick is not about to do anything for us. Okay, we can get Dagger Fang. I'm gonna get the Death Toucher. Alright, do something. Do something about it. Give me Camellia back. Give me Camille Cabello. Give me Cabello back. Scander thing. I cannot understand how the roast could put you to sleep, but I respect it and I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh no, it's a Boros player's greatest opponent. Basic edition. How are they ever gonna crack this nut? This doesn't even kill my thing. Right? Am I? Yeah. Sure. Sure, bro. Maul, do me a favor and say that name again without the Porky Pig impression. I can't. I wish I could. Steve Droid, what's up, my friend? It's been a minute. This is an objectively worse block than the block he went with originally? Yeah. So they have 6. Oh, they have 2 mana open. So do I believe they could give this thing +3 plus something with any amount of mana? In Boros, I believe that they can. In Boros, I certainly believe that 2 mana can get you 3 extra damage. Okay. Alright, buddy. That means we were fucking right. That means they had a fucking combat trick. That is what I am deciding right now. Alright, we're officially 1-1, which makes me a firm authority to speak on how good and rewarding Bloomburrow draft is. And you guys, it hurts. It still hurts a little bit. Objectively bad player? Yeah, listen, we're all objectively bad down here. Do you see me playing this game? Do you think I'm an objectively good... I'm a vibes guy. Okay, we got Arya and Spellbreaker, the data-driven decision makers, the good playmakers, and then we got me, who's like, I'm gonna triple block this thing because I don't like the look of it. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Okay. Cardboard Bliss 94, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Jam, thank you for that drink water redeem. I have some nearby. The veteran engineers and the pilot who just got here. Oh god, they're also on squirrels, but they didn't mulligan to 5. There's your drink water cyborg. Thank you for the Twitch follow. I swear to God you used to be following too, but thank you for coming back. Rock collar, it's over. The mulligan was consumed by greed. You mean the greed of wanting one castable card in my opening hand? Is that the greed you're talking about? Is that greed in the room with us right now? The the unstoppable greed of fucking wanting to be able to play one spell in the game Magic the Gathering? Can Tristani get it? Immediately, yes. You want it more, Maul, that's fine. I do want it more. Mr. President, thank you for coming by the stream. I hope you enjoy D&D, my friend. Okay, I don't got any rats on me. Let's get Wick out. Let's get Wick out. I feel like the way to succeed in Bloomburrow is to draft a load of mice and tool them up with combat tricks. Oh, combat-oriented kill effects, also known as Coke, and go to town. You're not wrong. Alright, swing your dumb rock collar so I can double block you. Come on. If I went to Bloomburrow, what would I be? That's a very nice underhanded attempt at getting me to imply that I'm a furry, Night C. It won't work. I would be a regular dude. I would be a regular dude. I would be the bad guy from Fern Gully if I showed up in Bloomburrow. Yeah, fuck your guy. Truly draft mice and go tall, or draft rabbits and go wide. Everything else sucks. I think so. This set, in my opinion, has the exact same problem that Khans of Tarkir has, which is that the gulf between a functional deck and a just okay deck is so broad that every game feels like a non-game. Like, there's theoretically so much important shit that you could do. But it's easy enough to high roll that odds are, like, there are pretty even odds that you are going to high roll all over somebody with your rabbits or your mice or whatever. And there's also even odds that you're going to be playing some some like seemingly very strong mid-range deck, and someone else is just going to high roll all over you. Did you review my red-white Humans Matter deck yet? I think I did, Merkwolf. I haven't done any deck reviews for like 3 weeks because of some personal situations and moving. Jacob, I play a lot of Brawl, yeah. Willpower, it's good to see you again. We're doing good. My girlfriend and I have moved, which is going to improve our life greatly. Yeah, I mean, we gotta stop this rock collar drain. And they're just gonna have a second Scales of Shale in hand, I'm guessing. Yeah, they're just gonna have a second one in hand. That's fine. Like, that's what's cool about this set is all the decisions and how every single one of them matters. And if you just make the right decisions, which of course you will, you get rewarded for it. That's what I love about this set. All right. Let's hang out a little while longer and see if they have a third Scales of Shale in hand. Should have sacked the food instead. I'm pretty sure I'll need it for the life, so I didn't want to be foraging for squirrel effects because it is 28 to 10. And if I'm going to climb back into this game, it's probably going to be by gaining a little bit of life. Surely they didn't draft 3. Who would draft 3 Scales of Shale? Okay, well, thankfully I've already forged my own graveyard, but this is also a fair card, huh? 2 mana 3/3 that becomes a 7/7 with trample. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fucking neato? I really like this card. When everyone else was freaking out over all the reviews, I was just sitting in my room staring at the wall, fucking drooling in anger over this card. I'm gonna put hands on them now. I'm gonna start because I gotta put some pressure on them or they'll just get this thing to a 7/7 and try to walk me down that way. It really does feel like the Wizards employees who make the cards have just never played the game in their entire lives at times. I understand the cards that make us feel like that. Having met people at Wizards, I can tell you they love this game a horrific amount. The only thing holding this game together is how much the Wizards of the Coast employees love it. What I think is killing it is is like Hasbro and the dictates from on high about how quickly and how much they need to push new product out. And so stuff like this is just like, we just got to do it, right? We just got to get shit out. If it's a little stupid, who cares? It'll be fine. People will forget. But it is the incredibly experienced and incredibly devoted individual employees at Wizards of the Coast that are preventing this game from being a useless mess. Like, that is the only thing holding it together, is how hard they work and how much they love the game, because otherwise this shit would be a swamp of like Fortnite monetization insanity. I'll just make another food, sure. Oh wait, hold on. Third scales of shale. Third scales of shale, right? Where is it? Just show it to me. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of Hunter's talent as well. Inky Kakor, we're definitely not going to stream the PowerPoint. It's not complete yet. Moving has been much more difficult than I anticipated. I have... Just keep getting a little bit of damage in. Just keep getting a little bit of damage in. Kill the rock caller soon. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. I definitely want to. Hey, buddy. I sure want to commit animal cruelty right now. It is not exactly in my hands. Andrea, what are your guys' opinions on block sets being discontinued? I don't like it, but I didn't start playing until block sets were already done. So I don't really have the best frame of mind to bitch about block sets. Oh, let's fucking go. We don't have the black mana for this, but let's fucking go. Alright, you gotta turn, fucko. You gotta turn, my friend, and then I get to cheat at Magic. You've been cheating at Magic for 7 turns, and I get to cheat at Magic next turn. Oh, are they just gonna, yeah, pump it to trade? That makes sense. I'm really going to miss having 2 bomb sets in the same plane, followed by an absolute garbage set. That's fair. As long as they can't put this rock collar on us. Oh, shit my butt. That's not good. That's really bad. So we probably have to bring... Oh, we have a Death Toucher, actually. Fuck, man. Yeah, now we're a little stalled. Ooh. So I want to mill myself a little bit to make use of Scavenger's talent. I think that's enough milling though. I'm gonna get this back so that I can use it to blow up one of these 2. Okay, who do we have in here? Basically nothing useful, but alright. We just have another Daggerfang. Okay, gang, who's ready for the third Scales of Shale? I am. I'm ready in my heart for this third Scales of Shale. Oh, fucking trample. Biomushy, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. For 7 months in a row. I appreciate it very much. God, I fucking do not like this game. But dude, I'm trying Bloomberg Draft because I'm trying so hard to stay open to the idea that it is just a skill issue, and as I understand how to play it better, I will like it more. And every game I play is I just go deeper and deeper down this slope of, oh man, is this not fun? Man alive, is this not fun? I think I die next turn. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Because if I sack all these foods... Okay, now I have one food to eat, which I think is enough to let me live through the next turn. I can't talk, TVH. Drafting turns me into a cracked out schizo. It does all of us, Smog. I lose it when I draft. Oh, they're probably just looking for another rock hauler, dude. Oh, Dre Leader? Come on. Game 2. Then have things that'll live. Ron Vital, thank you for the Twitch follow. You come to me in my time of need. I can't... Hold on. Creature card. Oh wait, I can kill them. Yeah, I can. I think. Nezumi Kozo, thank you for the Twitch follow. And Legend of Zelda, thank you for the Twitch follow. So I need to enter... How do I enter full control? Okay. Yeah, I think I can mill them, because I'm going to get a food back, and I think I can crack the food, yeah. And then if I sacrifice this... Yeah, because they're at 8, so that is enough. Now I believe you perish. But I'm going to keep doing it to you anyway, because this is the first time I've done anything meaningful in Bloomberg Draft, and I am going to savor it. We are going to enjoy this experience of killing somebody with Squirrel Mill, because it is the first useful strategy I've been able to execute this entire game. Baby,
Are you actually winning?
I won a game where I used a talent card, and I'm milling them out with food-based recursion. We did something.
Bulgari's getting it done.
I'm not passing priority. Bask. Bask, everyone. Bask, everybody. We're not passing priority to them. We're enjoying this moment. Alright. I'm pretty new to MTG, but so far Bloomburrow decks have either incredible synergy that give 1,000+ ones or lack a clear win con. Yeah, that's how it's felt. It's felt like you just either go crazy or you get trampled on by the deck that goes crazy. Jam, hit me with that personal question, my friend. Any good podcasts you listen to? Not for a while. One of my favorite podcasts is The Adventure Zone, which is like a D&D actual play podcast. I really loved that. I know 2024, I can't believe the mill worked. That one, I enjoyed milling somebody. I'm not going to say I enjoyed a game of Bloomburrow Draft. I enjoyed milling someone. I'll be right back. I want to give my girlfriend a kiss for being so kind as to get us food and bring it to me. $3 for the jacket? This is branded. This is my fucking college rowing jacket. This is branded shit, you guys. $3. Nico Spade, the 7-string player. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. I only listen to Balance. My friends keep telling me to go back and listen to other arcs. So I really liked Balance. I really liked what came right after Balance, and then I wasn't grabbed by the underwater arc. I tried to get into the underwater arc, didn't love it, didn't hate it, but eventually fell off it because I started watching Dimension 20. Like, as loath as I am to directly compare the two things, the underwater arc of Adventure Zone could not contest watching season 1 of Fantasy High on D20. Zajir, we moved in yesterday. The internet here is so much better than the internet at our old house. It is fucking crazy. So we're very happy. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me hit you with this dog shit real quick. Don't kill them. Don't kill them, please. Also, it's a pasta time. Speaking of actual play content, I get that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but what are your thoughts on Critical Role? Can't personally stand it. Not from a perspective of... It's not like Bloomburrow Draft, where I actively dislike it. Critical Role is the most, wow, this is so good and just clearly not for me feeling I think I've ever had about media. There's so much effort that goes into it, so many things that are done really well. I've tried to start listening to it maybe 5 or 6 times. I've used different campaigns. I've tried listening to different campaigns. I've been totally unable to get into any of the campaigns, and it is just like, it is too serious for me. I'm too goofy of a goober to really get into it, but I don't even think like, oh, this is like bad and up its own ass. It's just really like, oh, this is not the flavor that I'm going for in my media. And that is okay, because not everything is for everybody. Forest, it is Mauled Hound. I think we swing this and we just race him a little bit. I like the animated series. I haven't tried the animated series. I could probably get into Calamity just for Brendan Lee Mulligan. That dude is the shit. He makes me so mad because he's so funny. Well, not even just funny, just so good. I think I just have, right? I could throw a bunch of stuff under them, or I could just kill them on my turn. Like, I don't know. I know Izzet can get up to some crazy stuff. I don't think they can get up to crazy enough stuff. Oh, that cost one? Oh, the fucking... Okay. They just did the fucking peak. They just reached the peak of the Izzet Mountain in Bloomborough Draft and then had to immediately concede because it cannot keep up with playing squirrels on or around curve. They were way too deep. They were way too deep in the tank on praying like he's gonna block. He has to block. And then we just didn't. Willpower, hit me with that personal question. Adam, I'm glad you liked the Mormon video. Some people took it like real deep, and I just thought it was funny. Because there's a lot of smaller things, like the introduction of hot chocolate in the Mistborn Era 2. There's the way they deal with like spices and hot drinks in general across every little book. Those were just the ones where after I learned he was Mormon, my eyebrows perked up when I was reading the book that it was about. Yeah, Andre, we're almost... This is, I think, the best a Bloomborough Draft has ever gone. Inky, it's working out. A Bloomborough Draft in general still feels emotionally rough to me. This deck is working out. Everyone in chat can attest that we got spoon-fed. I think we're missing one, that the whatever the 2-drop is that drains on attack. If we had that, the deck would be like quote-unquote perfect. It would be about as close to like a constructed squirrel deck as you could get. And other than that, we've gotten completely spoon-fed. Delvigor, thank you for coming by the stream. Yo, they're ducking us. They're ducking us. They gotta call up Mengucci in his bed in the middle of Italy or wherever he lives right now, and they gotta bring him to the computer to make him play against me. Stop this man, they beg. Stop this man. Okay, that's just not true. Lawton, you gotta be more specific. When I'm streaming, and especially when I'm drafting, I just fabricate at Mach 4. If we're gonna call out stuff for not being true, we gotta be a little more specific. The true drop 1/3 that drains for 1 is unplayable in this deck. I don't think that's true. If we get any other land, this is hot. Oh! Oh my god! Holy Lord. That's insane. And now I think we just race, right? We just see who can count to 20 first. I kind of want to ramp just to get the black for consumed by greed. But I think this is a important, I don't know. I think we're going to die for doing this, but I think we were going to die for doing whatever we did. But consumed by greed is going to get rid of Beauregard, but it's not going to... Yeah, they're about to give this bird so many steroids, but I'm really going to need to get rid of this thing. Oh, I think they might lose for being cowards. Yeah, I think they're going to lose for being cowardly. Then we're going to keep ramping. Get more black. We have enough green. I don't want to let them kill Camellia. They needed to push the 4-4 at us because we had no way to kill it. So what was going to happen? The Jester Duke, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to Doghouse, my friend. Oh, that's interesting to me. Oh, you hate to see it. Listen, I'm not very good. I wholeheartedly do not agree with that blocking strategy. I think their one way to stay in the game was to just explode us with a double striker. I don't think it's Jover for them, Bobby. Because rabbits, listen, the rabbits can always bust on you. The most important thing to remember about Magic the Gathering, if you only learn one thing from my stream, it's that at any moment a rabbit could bust on you. And you need to be heads up gaming about that. Are the rabbits everywhere, Mauled? Are they in your walls waiting to bust on you? Some nights. Some nights. My pasta. We gotta stop doing this, man. I'm not gonna let him get card draw. I don't think we're milling this game. I think we're just gonna... We have a ton of food creation and a ton of mana, and so I think we're just gonna try to... We're just gonna do a dirty bulk on him. We're just gonna hit him with that dirty bulk. Because we have a bunch of huge menace. Yeah, Smog, throwing away the double strike was effectively throwing away the game. I should have ordered that. Oh, actually, they have Summoning Sickness, so the expend trigger doesn't matter this turn. So 3, 6, 10, 13. Yeah, unless they have a board wipe or... I don't know what the green and white seasons are. I feel like the green and white seasons could bring this back for them. But God, isn't Bloomborough cool? Like, if you were this player... Or actually, I guess so this is a game where I can't really criticize the format too much, because I think their decisions on, like, turn 3 and 4 really mattered, and they made just not even the wrong ones, they made the wrongest wrong ones. They made the wrongest decisions imaginable on turn, like, 3, 4, and 5 regarding their Double Strike Flyer and their Burrow Guard. And so I'll say this game, the legitimately cool thing about this game of Bloomborough Draft was that the decisions did super matter. And I think if they had kept their Double Striker alive, they probably... Yeah, I think they probably could have beaten us if they had kept their Double Striker alive. Jester Duke, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. I appreciate those Bezos bucks. Oh my god, you guys, we're 4-1. What's happening? Yeah, I understood not swinging the Trampler when it was only as caked up as Camellia. Like, maybe they think I'll get rid of it and they're really betting on it. But I think not swinging it when it was a 4-4 was ludicrous. Not swinging it as a 4-4 is crazy work. This hand sucks, man. This hand truly sucks. Like, I have food payoffs, I have nothing to make a food. Nah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This hand's workable. Why do you call it the dog home and not the hound pound? Because I'm only mostly mentally ill, Rince, and not completely like it seems you are. Your opponent is bronze, flex on him. I'm barely silver, Smaug. I am barely silver. Hey, Brian, don't worry. I'm still in pain. Okay, you've been enjoying my pain. It's not going anywhere. I am simply winning and in pain. Why the dog home and not the dog house? So Altador, when you follow, you go into the dog house. When you subscribe, you go into the dog home. There's tiers. The tiers are follow, dog house. Give me money, dog home. Donate, gift sub, stuff like that. That's dog heaven. Jesus Christ. 3 mana make 3 things. That's so fair and real. It's so fair. It's so fair, dude. Alright. I can't let them keep the bodies for Warren Elder, so we're just gonna do a little racing again. Bobby, we have draw 2. We don't have the rip 2. We're not playing the discard card. Maul, do you think Sunforger is worth it in Feather? I think it can be. Hold on, they have an Otter in this deck? Oh, that's mistake number 1. You never want to mix wet and dry. Unless you just get all the answers. Then you can mix wet and dry, I guess. Keep making them have it. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Am I gonna get murdered? There's no way. Yeah, you can't swing out, buddy. I'm debating on whether I kill the elder. I think I do. I think it's ridiculously greedy to not kill the elder. If I had lethal on the backswing, I would have just taken it, but I don't have lethal on the backswing. And I think giving them the opportunity to shit otters all over me is foolish. And I am insane and greedy. We can't, Spellbreaker, we can't both be vibes, guys. Or at least one of our vibes has to be responsibility. Willpower, I love Inscription. I'm not done with it. I'm still in Act 2. Oh, they're so cooked. They didn't even want to make it to that turn, huh? They didn't even want to get to this turn. Well, listen, this is what bronze and silver is like. Nathaniel, thank you for the drink water redeem. I appreciate you looking out for my health. Guys, you don't understand the power of apparently birds, otters, and rabbits all in one deck. There's cookery afoot. You just gotta let my man Shaddox cook. Why would you give me a creature? What? Alright. Take it easy. We gotta bring this man to Kitchen Nightmares. We need Gordon Ramsay to inspect this kitchen. Okay, 4-1, right? No, 5-1 now. 5-1. I'm not gonna BM when their choices barely matter. Listen, I think the greatest part of any sporting endeavor is the trash talk. I love trash talk. I'm super down with being trash talked. I think it's a very good time. I think it increases emotional investment and leads to good chirping. I don't want to trash talk unless we actually won, and we didn't beat that person. That person own gold themselves with God's worst deck. The fact that the matchmaking put us together is a crime on par with anything Dick Cheney does on a Sunday in the woods. There's nothing to BM about. There was nothing to BM about that game because nothing they did meant a goddamn thing in the face of us drawing the right squirrels. Fair, he was fighting 2 players, you and himself. Yeah, we keep this shit. We have Camellia, we have a food. Oh my god, we have a fucking Gray Leader. UB, I'm pretty sure Arena matches you against people that have similar records. So like when you play against, when you're like 5-1, you should theoretically be playing against other decks that are like 5-1 or like the same number of wins roughly. That's very chill for me. Yes, UB, it means that somehow that deck we played against had won multiple games. Gray Fox, rant about mosquitoes? Okay, I'll get you after the game. You cannot convince me that last guy had 4 wins. Listen, maybe we got to see like 5 cards in that deck. Maybe the other 35 are pure heat. Maybe the other 35 are just pure, maybe it's pure Linsanity all the way down. This is not optimal sequencing, but I am assuming that since we were against a Rakdos player, they are going to have removal, and I want to get guaranteed value out of Camellia before they shoot her in the face with like a Gate Assault or anything. Big Jeffrey, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the Doghouse, my friend. So we're playing this in the wrong order, but for sure these motherfuckers have something stupid to play. And I want to make sure that we get something out of it. Okay, maybe they didn't have the removal. Maybe they didn't have the removal at all. Chris S, do you know when you might be playing in Shuffle Up or Decked Out again? I've been dying to see you play Is It in a Pod again. I think Decked Out released our latest video together like today or yesterday. I played Temur in that. I don't know when I'll be back on Shuffle Up and play again, but you know, every day I hope that I have a little text from Prof. Like, anybody run that replay back and tell me that your decisions matter in this draft. Anybody I defy you to look at what just happened and go, yeah, the choices that person made meant fucking anything. I really do not. Oh no, we have a food token, so we can forage with Thornvault. Oh no. Oh no, not red deck wins, bro. Not in my fucking Denny's. So we can Consumed by Greed, but we don't really want to. I'm gonna get damage in. Get damage in, go find Camellia. And then hope that she saves us. Boo Earns, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to Doghouse, my friend. I think we're fucked this game. I don't think anything we do. You fool, you absolute buffoon. You dare to come into my kitchen and upturn my dining chairs? You dare to spill your coffee grounds into my Keurig? I will tear apart these laminated floorboards and I will destroy you. I didn't want this war, but I didn't start it. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we read it. We're going to get big and wide and hope to God they cannot stop us in time. Chris, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships to the Dog Home on YouTube. Welcome to Dog Heaven, my friend. I appreciate that so much. And Boo Earns, thank you for your Prime sub. Welcome to the Dog Home. I appreciate those Bezos bucks. Oh, come on, man. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. I want to get Cammy back, but if they level up this talent, getting Cammy back doesn't matter because we'll just be dead. Like, getting Cammy back would be fun and cool, but if we... Okay, this could be really good for us, because they'll get one more turn, and they don't... And then we can hopefully blow up their bat, and we just have to not die on this next turn. I mean, this thing can't block, so it's shooting us in the chest no matter what. Yeah, Yankee, what's up? That's not good. Don't think they have trample yet. So Dagger Fang can still catch the aggro from that. We do need this Death Toucher out. What if I told you there was a worse and more unbalanced card game than this? I mean, I would believe you. I think Magic's relatively well balanced for a game that has been around as long as it has. But certainly there are so many things that are so much worse than Magic the Gathering. Like, if Magic the Gathering just wasn't a good game, I just wouldn't play it. Oh, please don't have 2 non-creature spells, bestie. I'm praying that you do not have 2 non-creature spells right now. That's fine. So I need to gain the life, first of all. Roguish Wolf, your favorite scammer is doing very well. I am glad you enjoy my shenanigans, my friends. My friend. Yeah. We need to gain the life. We need to pressure them. But we can't do it this turn. We have enough in our graveyard to start foraging, and... Okay, so if we live to next turn, and we just do Bumbleflower's Share Pot onto that sword, I think we can kill them. And now I'm pretty sure we just lose the game. I don't think I'm not sure if I swing here, because the crackback is going to start getting really ugly for me. I think I do, though. I think I'm going to die to Kindle Spark too quickly if I don't start hitting them now. No attack, Brian. History will forget you. The worst thing they can do is just Kindle Spark us forever, which will kill us, like, very quickly. Kindle Sparking us forever kills us very fast if they ever draw cards. Satchmo Jones, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. So I think we can forage and force them to dump both of their blockers in front of this, and then we pray that their last card is not God's perfect answer. Because if we do 2 crack the food, that gets... Oh wait, Camellia won't get the tokens. We gotta stay healthy. We gotta stay healthy, you guys. Just in case they draw into removal. We have nothing else to forage. I think keeping the menace is more important than getting the extra 3 off of Camellia. Because if she goes down and they can just chump block us 1 card at a time, then, you know, we're kind of gooned. They also still have food. Oh, shit. Okay, so they're out of cards now. I think we can win. Oh, we need to be able to forage to win, though. Because I think we need to get our menacers a little bigger. Because if they block the 6 and the 5... Oh, no, then 6 gets through. Never mind. Oh, wait. No, they have 7 life. Yeah, so we do need to get 1... We need to get 1 power bigger. But they don't know that, so that's okay. Yeah, Andre, we have Menace, but if they double block Corpseberry... and then they double block the 5/5, the 3/3, and Camellia get through, at which point they crack a food and go up to 7, and then they go down to 1. They were fucked anyway, because we're the best. Nobody can beat us at Magic the Gathering. I'm historically undefeated. That 1 game loss, I actually won. Woolen Gold, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to Doghouse, my friend. Ty, we did do a 7-0. We did 1 draft that was 0-1 and 1 draft that was 7-0. Then we fucking got there. I mean, the thing is, that's Bloomborough draft. We were just on the side. Like, anybody who sees the VOD, we got spoon-fed such crazy bullshit that it really this was the horrible Bloomborough draft I've been playing over and over. We were just on history's written by the victors. And we just had the bullshit synergies in our hands this time. Get this dumbass mouse out of my face, dude. I am not here for mice. Or rabbits. Bloomborough, best draft, most fun draft. Never played a draft more fun. I can't believe Bloomborough was your first ever draft, Bobby. That's so cool for you. Oh my god, we got fell. That's insane. I never got to see you get pooped on by Bloomborough draft. This is like the 10th. This is like the 10th draft we've done. The best we've done before this is like 3-3. And it's been just mind-numbing the entire time. Oh my god, we got this little asshole. I hate this thing. I hate this thing with my whole chest, dude. There is no need for this to exist. There is no need for, what if we had a mana dork, but if you didn't have a hit to spend mana on, you could just make it into a threat. What if you could just make your mana dork into the threat? Ooh. Oh, that's horrible. What the fuck? Okay, when it ETBs or attacks, put a blight counter on. Then for each blight counter, lose 4 unless they sack or discard. That's... Yeah, Dimir's not going to do anything wrong with this. Dimir proliferate decks, and certainly... I can't say Henzi too loud because my girlfriend's going to hear. If I say that it's a new card for Henzi, my girlfriend's going to hear and they're going to get mad and they're going to demand to know what the card is, and we can't tell them. We can't laugh yet, you guys. We got to wait. We got to wait until they're playing their counterspell deck and they've used Fierce Guardianship on my Cultivate, and then we play this, okay? What's up? Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
What did you find?
Nothing.
What did you find?
Nothing.
Where is it?
It's
Show it to
nowhere.
me. Well, is it? Yeah.
It's fine.
Tell me more.
It's fine.
No, you liar.
It's a fair
Yeah.
card.
No.
It's a fair card.
Where is it?
It's nowhere.
I'm looking.
It's this guy.
You liar.
It's the clifftop lookout.
You're so fucked. You are so fucked.
Yeah.
I'm getting one right now.
No, I'm getting this for Henzi.
You will never obtain this card.
I will.
No.
Yes, I will.
No.
Yes, I will.
I'll counter it.
You'll try. Oh my god. We won the draft though.
You won the draft?
Yeah, it went 7-1.
7-1? That's insane. Are you gonna do it again?
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Viper seems kind of turbo ass in Henzi. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me read it deeper.
It's certainly not like $18. My god. So whenever it ETBs or attacks... Oh no, this is fucked up for Henzi. So it's ETB or attack, get a blight counter. Then for each blight counter on it, everyone loses 4 life unless they sack a permanent or discard a card. So in Henzi, that's going to play out as... It's gonna enter. Everyone will lose 4. It'll attack. Everyone will lose 8. We'll get to the end step, and I'll bring it back. Everyone will lose another 4. So that's 16 to everybody. That is 16 to everybody on a normal Henzi turn. If you just blitz this in and then scam it when the death trigger goes on the stack, which is half of what Henzi wants to do. Yeah, this is hit 16. This is highly playable.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's immensely playable. Aww. It's not a game-winning card, but this is like for sure. This comes down. Everyone's like, oh fuck.
I hate it.
So Vermoth, it's not 12 because what's going to happen is it will enter with 1 trigger for 4. When it attacks, you'll put a blight counter on it, so it'll go up to 2 blight counters, and then you'll lose 4. And this triggers for each counter on it. So you get 1 trigger for 4, 1 trigger for 8, and then if you bring it back at the end of the turn, that will refresh the counters, and so it'll get another trigger for 4. Yeah, so as UB says, it's 36 damage minimum across the table, or 48 if you can scam it. And I also have a lot of stuff in Henzi that says bring a thing back from the grave with haste. And so the damage potential of this card in Henzi is phenomenal. It's not going to combo win you the game, but in terms of like relatively fair cards that will move the chains forward and soften people up for you to actually kill them, this is crazy. We're going to proxy one of these immediately, you guys. We're going to proxy one of these yesterday, I swear to God. All right, from here, from here, I'm going to remind everybody to please help me hang on to my sponsorship by using the Cool Stuff Inc. code MAULD for 5% off at checkout to make sure I don't get fired. We're going to end the stream there. Thank you to everybody that watched, followed, subscribed, donated, gifted, all that stuff, and helped make our move-in even more special. We will be live again probably Friday, potentially tomorrow if stuff goes real stupid, but probably Friday. I hope you're having a good week, and remember to stay toxic. And Z, we're not throwing the printer out the window. I love you. We're keeping the printer. I'm getting a little snick. It's going to be fine. I love you very much.